Okay, so we played a red-green werewolves deck yesterday, and this deck is borrowing some inspiration from that, but instead of being all in on the wolf sub-theme, we're just playing more kind of generically good cards. So we've got Jaspera Sentinel plus Magda at the bottom end of our curve for some ramping. Notably, Sentinel into Brazen Outlaw can do things like Wrenn and 6 on turn 3. In addition to having a bunch of Wrenn and 6 in our main deck, we also have 4 copies of Chariot, and Chariot curves very nicely into Wrenn and 6. So kind of a nut draw curve for this deck is you go Stormseeker on 3, attack with it. Then you play Chariot on 4, crew it, give it haste, attack with it. And then Wrenn and 7 on 5, make a token, crew the Chariot, attack with the Chariot, copy your Wrenn and 6 token. We've got Arlinn as just good advantage slash beatdown. We've got a variety of other things that ramp to get to our 4 drops ahead of curve. So let's go ahead and dive on into some games with this and see how it feels. Interested to see if we can draw some parallels between this one and the red-green wolves we played yesterday. It's red-green wolves. If you missed it on YouTube, felt very reasonable. Hopefully this one also feels reasonable. Lost the die roll, punted. Old man, I think I pulled a muscle in my leg at some point. It hurts. I'm pretty sure Jetpack Wolf is rare. Might be dead, fam. Hey, look, a distraction.
Feel your hair standing on end? Our hunt draws near.
This was, in fact, a bad die roll to lose. But, you know, big part of why this is more interesting than Standard 22 was, is we have to play best of 3, right? Like, my opponent's not going to have this same nut draw every game that we play here. Famous last words. Let's, like, make 2 more wolves. All 4 of the standard decks we played yesterday were great, Mitsu. Yeah, the plan is basically just stall for a Wrenn and 6, right?
Ancient magic. Only hope.
Class gets to pop off now too, though. Yeah. Okay, so Tangletrap sounds great. Play with fire sounds fine. Kills a lot of their stuff, right? I want to trim. I could trim Reckless Stormseeker if I think I'm the defensive person here a little bit more. What high chair brands? My wife makes all of those types of purchasing decisions at our house. And she spent a lot of time doing a lot of different types of research on things. If you're in the subs Discord server, you should ping her, and she'd be happy to chat with you. Her tag is Krillydactyl on there. She's listed as the boss at the top. She's also spent hours researching car seats too. So if you're in the market for those two, which I imagine at some point you will be. People still drive, something like that. Man, speaking of going places, I saw a bunch of pictures from Gen Con that's going on right now. Just mad anxiety. Oh, do they have a play with fire here? No, they're just trading. Oh, and they didn't play anything, so she flipped. Well, that's great. Yeah, I don't know. No one is forcing people to go to places like Gen Con is like, it's like kind of true, but also like there are people that work for places that like their work is gonna basically make them go or they have to lose their job. And then like, again, your decisions impact other people. So like if there's a lot of spread from that, it puts strain on the already taxed hospital systems in a lot of places. There are a number of states in the United States, if you've not been paying attention, that have the governors have signed bills to allow hospitals or executive orders to ration care because we're out of resources, both bed space and medical staff to care for people. It's like, I know it's been a long pandemic and people are kind of over it, but like, it's not over. Yeah. Well, we can kill an early Goldspan Dragon. We just kill their thing and then play our 2 drop out next turn. Yeah, I mean, financial incentive is why a lot of companies and people are making bad choices. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do with our mana this turn. Our opponent is definitely a ranger. And they get hard sweet. That's an interesting decision. Just like low-key hoping that they have a Golden Span Dragon this turn so I can kill it with Tangletrap. Alright, I mean... We're gonna take a metric ton of damage here, though. And like, I have Wrenn and Seven make a friend, but their friend is larger. I mean, like, to people, like, what about the thing to clear enchantments? Like, spending 3 mana to kill their Rangers class is often not a good exchange. It's just like what it comes down to. Generally speaking, you'd rather just be killing their creatures or killing them.
Our fire must not escape. Heed the trees. They prepare for war.
Second run might be enough. I don't know. Double Rangers class is quite the grind. It's grind and it's a lot of power. Are we just attacking me? Okay, deal.
We will help you to see.
Okay, so... Yeah, I was surprised they didn't kill my Planeswalker. They definitely should have. I think we go tapped, Lair, Shatterskull, Smash, 2 other things. I guess I could go untapped land, cast Tangled Florahedron, Shatterskull, Smash, 2 other things. Yeah, I think I like that. Get the extra blocker into play. So Wrenn is set up to make us another massive Dorko next turn. That's kind of terrifying. Alright, I think I have to try and get them under the abyss here ASAP. Make a 9/9.
The entire forest is an army.
Chariot's really good. It's felt good so far, Alikane. You don't lose mana as steps and phases end, but you still lose it at end of turn, right? Or does this carry over across turns too? You don't? That's a real good one. So they'll crew Cadillac here in response. And they get to burn me for 6. I guess they could technically burn me for 7, right? I think we're dead, fam. So they have Den of the Bugbear next turn. I guess this can't attack though, right? They just like one decent turn with Ranger class away. Activate both dens. Yes, but I'm not dead to both dens, right? Because I can go block a den, take 2, and then I kill them on the backswing. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can make this an 8/8. Yeah, the dens create 1/1s, chat, but I'd go block, take 3. I'd go to 1. So again, I was not dead on board. Stop it. Oh, they have Rangers classes too. Sure. In that case, was I exactly dead if they attacked? Did they miss on board lethal? I would have gone block here. Yeah, I take exactly 4. Okay, so I can force them to block 2 things here, right? But is that good enough? We're too far behind. I'm going in. We're dead. We were dead on board last turn, and we're dead on board again, so they're gonna figure it out eventually. I'm just gonna attack and hope they fuck up. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, chat was correct. We were dead on board because of I was counting the den of the Bugbear tokens last turn. I was not counting the Ranger class tokens. So we are dead this turn. And we also would have died if our opponent would have understood how their card worked and floated mana for it. There's a chance they understood how their card worked and missed the stop, but they should be setting stops for this Tyrant to float mana. That was the first match, right? Yeah. Where they had turn 3 Goldspan in the first game, so we died. Our draw was pretty bad that second game too. We just like didn't do anything on turns 3 and 4. Alright, so far more mid-rangey feels bad. Yeah, I think Goldspan's fine. I think if anything, the Goldspan is more of a commentary on I think Jaspera Sentinel. This card is not okay. Like I get that it's weaker than a lot of the 1-mana dorks they've printed in the past, but it's still like offensively powerful. One mana acceleration just probably shouldn't be a thing. Oh, this is a different person. The fact that it's night actually super fucking awkward. Because I wanted to make some wolves. No, by the time I started playing Magic Arena, I had stopped giving a shit about competitive Magic because Magic's not really a very good competitive game, chat. Magic the Gathering has more non-games than any other card game you will basically ever play anywhere. There's so many games where you just like don't get to play. Like getting to rank 1 on the ladder is more a virtue of playing an aggro deck at the very start of the season or just playing an ungodly amount of games. Yeah, there's plenty of good games as well, but like as far as like average quality goes, like it's pretty low. We're just super fucking dead here, right? It's yeah. I mean, to be fair, a big part of Magic's success is its incredible number of non-games. Like Magic, a lot of the other games that are less successful and come and go for Magic, while Magic has existed, is because they're lower variance. A lot of Magic players, I think, don't quite realize how important the game having variance is for their enjoyment. 3 for the Sham. Thanks for the quarter of year. Welcome back. Yeah, it was a touch awkward here. If I play this on 1, I need to bolt to play this on 2, so I guess we'll do this into Lair of the Hydra, and this might be a spell. also the variance in Magic is very ego-saving in many ways. Magic's a game where you can write off, oh, I didn't lose that game because I made a mistake. I lost that game because I'm unlucky in basically every situation. This is a land at this point. Get charging up for the Lair of the Hydra. Ooh, those look good borderless. We should pick these up. Oh, I messed up. So my opponent messed up here, and now I've messed up back. So I should have taken their passing to mean that they were gonna do this. And I should have just cast Wrenn and 6 using the Sentinel during my main phase. So we'll do this. Now I guess I can't do anything else with my mana for the turn, but that was a mistake on my part. So my opponent made a mistake, and then I made a mistake back. They were gonna kill this. They should have just done it during my upkeep. I'm gonna leave this back. The 1 point of damage isn't worth potentially getting Wrenn and 6 poked on the backswing. I think they should have offered this trade here.
Power grows with tender care.
Bind Rot was standard legal from 2001 until yesterday. That's quite the stint. I agree with that, Fumbles. In fact, in my opinion, the 3 most skill testing parts of Magic the Gathering are how you build your deck, how you mulligan, and how you sideboard, which is in large part why I don't enjoy Best of 1 Magic, because Best of 1 Magic removes two of the most skill testing parts of the game, in my opinion.
Forest is an army.
Chariot gets to copy this, and then we're done. Can't decide if I want to play with fire in these matchups. They've got Naturalist and Sentinel, I guess. Well, we didn't climb to rank 24, we like stayed at rank 24. I don't know that Yu-Gi-Oh would be terrible as a card game. I'm also just aware I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh's digital card monetization system is like incredibly predatory and expensive, just like Magic Arena is. So like getting into it is very costly. I'm bringing one of these. The game goes a little bit long. Having big bombs to draw sounds good. Maybe we should just have 4 burning hands. Disdainful Stroke is legal in this format, yes. Yeah, sand looks good. Do you have binoculars to read the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Get out the old magnifying glass. Yeah, both Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are supposed to be coming out with new digital clients sometime soon, right? For full art lands, yeah, let's do that. Is a Shatterskull Smashing a land or a spell? You think it's a spell? So the Pokemon client is mostly speculation, is my understanding. But there's some new branding material references on a few of the paper Pokemon booster packs. So people are speculating that it could just be a rebrand, but people are speculating they might be investing in a new client. So I guess that one's hearsay, so maybe I shouldn't repeat it. I don't have experience with monitors that have built-in blue light reduction, but I would be skeptical that whatever a monitor has built in is functionally different than like the nightlight that Windows or, you know, any other operating system, Unix operating system has. All I'm going to say about monitor research is I had double digits worth of people assure me that 144 hertz monitor I would be able to see the difference in, and all of those people were fucking liars. That's all I'm gonna say about monitors. Everyone assured me, almost everyone assured me I would be able to see the difference, and that was very much not the case. The Koi, thanks for the brand new Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Or welcome to the channel. That's the first time sub. Getting my... Listen, Jeff, you'll have the same placebo effect I did, I swear. Yeah, basically that. Basically that. Huntmaster seems gas in these mirrors when your opponent stumbles. Yeah, I literally only bought a 144 hertz monitor because that was basically all they sold. I recently got 2 new 27-inch panels because my old one was dying. I have 2 27-inch AOC brand monitors. They were literally the cheapest 1440 27-inch monitor on Amazon. Yeah, Steve, I'm not a boomer. I made sure the 144 hertz was set and the G-Sync was all configured appropriately. Joe Musics, thanks for the brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate the support. I can never notice unless they're side by side. I mean, my third monitor is a 21-inch 60 hertz, and it really doesn't feel any different. It's right next to it. Play CSGO and you will notice it. No, I don't think I will. The creature lands curving right into the rock. I forgot to get the full art lands, so we were talking about monitors. Mistakes were made. Take a ton of stimulants, you'll notice the difference. I would bet this matchup against mono green is very play draw dependent. We lost the die roll here, so. I'm gonna put the 4th Burning Hands in the sideboard too. There's just been mono werewolf pack leaders. I would like more ways to kill them. Scription me, daddy, so I can concede. Oh, I guess those do trade the activate. I think this is actually fine for us, though. Oh, I guess it means Arlinn. Huh? Arlinn on Nightside's kind of big sad here. I guess I could Arlinn plus her play this, and then we flip back to Day. I will say one quality of life feature I'd really like from Magic Arena is when I'm casting a Nightbound, Daybound spell, if it's currently night, I wish it would show the night side on the stack, just to have it be a little bit more clear what's about to come into play. Yeah, you basically don't want Arlinn's night side unless you're ahead. A lot of Arlinn's strength is the fact that she builds the board. Yeah, or have it show the night side in your hand too would be nice. I agree with that. That's part of the rules about the stack. Yeah, you're technically correct, but also stop it.
You should have struck to kill.
For the pedantic Magic players out there, which for reference is most of you, oh fuck, I forgot to plus this. I would have had 3 3s. Man, we're shit concede. They were probably dead anyways, but that was pretty sloppy. Naturalist actually seems pretty bad here. Not only does it make it night to make this awkward, but having to attack to ramp seems medium. Matchup is Augur of Autumn's 4. Anything grindy? The old control decks. How's Wolf Titan been? It's been good almost every time we've guessed it. We played Teamer Ramp yesterday with Wolf Titan. It was excellent there. Really solid piece of top end. Hey chat, we're on the play with Sentinel. Yeah, could you imagine it without sub-chat, Doctor? Sentinel plus Magda is easily the most proactive thing you can be doing in this format. It's not close. Hey, well, welcome back, 3/4. I appreciate the support. I'm pretty sure we're gonna play Black-White Angels today. Trench Canary. It's on the schedule. So, I definitely want a Chariot. And the question is, do I fire up and level this? I guess I think this is a spell. I think I want to level the other Ranger class. And we'll offer a trade here. How has Arlinn performed? She's still kind of mediocre in this deck because it's less aggressive, but she was really good inside of the more aggressive red-green deck we played yesterday. Sedge. Fire up the Cadillac here. The cats and dogs, they just can't get along, Chip. Wrenn and Seven not looking particularly hot here. That was a terrible attack. Well, I mean, they drew a card with it, right? So they were just cantripping it. I guess we can just make a couple of 4/4s, huh? Yeah, Cadillac copies any token. So we attack. This goes to 6. This will come as a shock to many of you, I am sure. But it feels like being on the play is a strong advantage in this matchup. We're going to add a 4th Burning Hands to the sideboard and grab some full art lands after this match is done. Let's see, it's just so slow. Okay. When was the last time being on the draw wasn't a large disadvantage? It's basically just always been a large disadvantage. Modiv, thanks for the brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome to the channel. Good morning. Well, poop. Guess we just do this. Welcome back, Jack. I say I'm the 45th best player in the world? No. Not even close. There's some really weird Windows bug where it reverses my audio. When I click over here, I'm hearing it in the right side of my headphone. I don't even know what we're supposed to do here, right? I just feel kind of fucked if I'm being honest. It's like, even if we kill this, it's just like gonna come back and make another 4/4. They have this. I guess I could just like attack with this and then like Arlinn makes some wolves. But even that's not very good, right? Because like they just like level this up and then attack with this as a 5/5. Allows you to flip your headphones around. It's a feature or something like that. Alright, I think we just kill this, and then, like, next turn if they level Ranger's class, we, like, play with fire, kill the wolf. It's gonna kill their thing. This isn't getting much better value at this point.
Ancient magic. Only hope.
To poke at the you can see more hurts type thing, it's one of those types of things where from the psychological perspective of the problem, it's actually kind of impossible to know if it's a placebo effect or not, right? Because you're just like taking someone at their face value word that like, oh, this looks different for me. And how do you know that it like actually looks different versus their brain isn't just tricking themselves into like, I've been told this is supposed to look different, right? Like that line seems so marginal. Panda, thanks for the 14 months. Welcome back. You do a blind test? I guess. But, like, they know the purpose of the blind test is that one of them's supposed to look better, right? Spend our mana here and then never see a creature. Feels magic, man. Yeah, we're super dead. I think I'm gonna be off of this build. I'm gonna post this one to YouTube for the purpose of science. But this being extra clunky compared to once we finish waiting for the server, we'll pull up a quick comparison here, but like this build this build here, the curve was just so much higher, right? Like, we basically had these 8 more expensive spells at the top end compared to the wolves that we played yesterday, where one of our final conclusions was we wanted to pull the extra 6 drop at the top end. And then this is playing other higher quality cards like Werewolf Pack Leader at the bottom instead of like synergy ramp cards like Magda and Jaspera Sentinel. So I definitely greatly preferred the Wolves build to this more mid-rangey one. I'm glad we tried it, but I definitely think this is one that I'm gonna do this to and probably not think about again.